From the deadliest crashes to the most dangerous rollovers, these are the most shocking car crashes caught on dash cam. This is visual evidence of a butterfly effect. But that's not as crazy as this accident. The driver's scream says everything. In New Jersey, a guy was driving when everything changed in an instant. This speeding car crashed and everything went to chaos. Looks bad, but not as bad as this crash in Ukraine. In Missouri, a dashcam captured the exact moment when everything went wrong.
Oh shit.
In Russia, a dashcam captured an accident that shattered everything in its path. But that's not as crazy as this accident in Honduras. But this crash was more nightmarishly. Speaking of disasters, this one was the disaster. This crash was catastrophic. Here, we have the luckiest driver.
Ой! Валера, 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 Валера! Назад! Назад!
Твою мать, не успел я.
In Japan, a driver's dash cam caught a crash that was totally unexpected. In Canada, a driver caught an unforeseen accident that took everyone by surprise.
Oh my god!
A similar case occurred in Utah.
1-0 Colorado. Well, if you want to talk about perfect execution of how you were to set up getting your leadoff guy on and then having a contact getting second who can use the whole field. On a 3-1 pitch, you have confidence that LeMahieu is going to get a strike.
In Australia, a driver caught the exact moment where everything ended in a total mayhem. In Poland, a security cam captured a crash that went extremely wrong. Speaking of security cameras, this Brazilian one caught a wild crash. But that's nothing compared to this Polish wreck. In the Czech Republic, a crash that no one saw coming happened. This black car simply gave up. This Turkish driver caught a crash that ended in total mayhem. After seeing this accident, I will not cross an intersection for a while. This impatient driver got instant karma. But this crash was even worse. In Nicaragua, a driver was waiting at an intersection when suddenly this happened. Speaking of intersections, this wreck went totally wrong. This Oklahoma driver caught a crash that turned into a nightmare.
Chryście Boże! Och, Chryście!
A surveillance camera in Romania caught a crash that ended in ruins. In Russia, a dash cam caught a crash that led to disaster. This driver has the best reflexes. This crash left a mess no one could ignore. Or this driver got sleep, or he is the most distracted of the whole world. This guy was recording a burning bus, but suddenly this happened. A white van tried to overtake, but this happened.
Traffic to catch up on with storms moving in later today here in North Texas. And Jason made his decision. So KRLD.
Hey guys, it's Shelby Rose from Texas.
Looks horrific, but this one was even more. This trucker captured a crash that ended in the worst way possible. In Israel, one guy was driving when suddenly this occurred.
Заебал вот это вот, блядь!
But it wasn't the only wreck that took place in Israel. This crash was so violent, it was hard to believe.
Somebody's fucking watching me.
Imagine being the taxi's passenger.
Is that man okay?
Oh, geez, that man, that poor man. Oy,
You see that?
oy, that
Yes.
poor man.
In China, a driver caught a wild head-on collision. This truck totally destroyed a car. This is a movie like Crash. But this one was even more surprising. In Canada, an accident created chaos that couldn't be missed. Speaking of chaos, in Poland, a car ended in the worst way possible. This white minivan lived a nightmare.
y por supuesto su reciente incorporación al Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Fíjate que la semana
And they're stuck. And the people who didn't make it, who I couldn't interview.
what might have gone through their mind, and at a time when
You fucking
In Australia, this truck unintentionally did a pit maneuver. This accident almost ended in a fatal way. This is the most shocking crash I've ever seen. Everything almost ended in the worst way possible when this truck lost control. Speaking of losing control, this dash cam recorded exactly the same. I feel bad for this dash cam. This red car almost faced death. But this T-bone was more insane. Speaking of T-bones, this one left nothing but chaos. This is one of the most epic chases I've ever seen.
No, they don't. OHP is going to take over this pursuit. They're going. Oh! Oh, wow. They're still trying to take this car out. There is nobody behind it. We've got 4 patrol cars, 2 more coming up, so hopefully they can put an end to this right here. This is a great time to put an end to it. Okay. Yeah, this will be a felony.
Speaking of chases, this one in Ohio was epic too.
Black male, gray short.
At least cows are free. In the UK, the Sussex Police Department shared a video of a drunk driver, and it's a good reminder to not drive under the effects of alcohol. One of the most satisfying road karma I've ever witnessed.
The fuck? Okay.
But that's not as crazy as this South African chase. South Africa drivers are wild. Look at this crash.
Plotseling is onderstel om te verduideliken hoe hy nie persoonlik verantwoordelik gehou moet word vir die verkeerdelike afdanking van die 8 joernaliste nie. Dit is nadat Plotseling se bedryfsbesluit tot seere toe die SABC se bedryfswoord gepas. Sina Venter is later oorlede met haar familie wat sê sy het aan 'n afval gelyk vir ergernis nadat sy...
This is the scariest POVs I've ever seen.
Oh no. Holy shit.
This fleeing car demolished everything before it. In Texas, a Tesla cam recorded a crash that was really unexpected. But that's not the only crash that happened in Texas. A guy from India recorded a crazy driver, but the worst part was yet to come. A friendly reminder to check your car regularly. case in Arkansas, something inevitable happened. Speaking of Arkansas, this state trooper detected a truck doing 107 miles per hour in a 60 miles per hour zone. The trooper tried to stop him, but he made the worst decision.
Red light for a second before taking off again and running the red light. The vehicle continued westbound on Highway 78, going into a highly populated area.
They stopped. B30 Commerce. 1037. Be Arkansas 028, Union King 0. Be a great Dodge Ram.
The trucker pushed on a bit longer, but, well, he wasn't the best driver.
TBI. Roll over.
In Washington, a wild chase started and ended with wild pit maneuvers.
You ready to get this guy, Manny? Yeah.
This chase in Florida was good too. Looks crazy, but not as crazy as this one. The fleeing car was so fast, so the spikes were inevitable.
Everything, we got to stop 6 ahead of you. Stop 6 ahead of you. Stop 6 are successful. Stop 6 are successful. Oh, yeah, 1030 for traffic. 1030 for traffic. Stop 6 are successful.
This is the cleanest pit maneuver I've ever seen.